Hey guys, good evening. Hey Obodo fam, welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank God it's Friday. Good afternoon, welcome back. Can you guys hear me? Welcome everybody. So some of you have asked that we'll talk about this Dave matter. Dave and Itunu. Oh my God, sisterhood is very proud of Itunu. Dr. Itunu. Guys, can you hear me? Welcome, oh. Happy weekend. Welcome. Oh my days. Welcome everybody. How are you? Nick, you're here tonight. Okay. Have you seen the original content? Yeah, we're reacting to this Justice Court matter between this couple. It was on Saturday. Actually, it was exactly a week, almost a week today, that a friend of mine sent it to me and said, "Have a look." I was in the kitchen cooking, and I said, you know what? Sometimes when you are cooking, you just need music or something to keep you busy, to something to engage your mind while you are busy, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to press the first video, and I was hooked. You haven't seen it? Oh. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nick. There's still COVID around. Oh my goodness, I thought that thing has gone. I'm so sorry, dear. I hope you feel better. Oh, welcome, everybody. Please give us a thumbs up as you're coming in. I'm not going to be long. I think the shorter videos that I drop are getting more. They are getting more recommendation and more views. So sorry, if you don't like the if people don't like the live stream, then we're just gonna stick to just dropping the short videos, because I think that's the one that people are more interested in now. People are not really interested in long videos anymore. Our attention span is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Oh wow, I didn't know that. There's a new strain, Stratus, spreading across the US. Oh wow. So sorry to hear that. Neka, how are you? Welcome everybody. I see you guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Do we still enjoy the live stream? Or we should just forget about live stream and just stick to the short videos? Because I'm getting the feeling from the views that that's what people like now. So if it's to wrap up the live stream, you guys let me know. Your will is my command. So if you want us to just stick to the shorter videos, fine. But we can also do the live stream and just stick within 1 hour. Yeah, do you like the live stream? Yeah, we can stick within 1 hour. It's just getting to it and back. So whatever you guys want, let me know. Welcome everybody. You haven't seen the video, you've missed. So let me give you a quick rundown for those who haven't seen it. I don't want to assume that everybody has seen it. Yeah, people prefer the short content. Yeah, Janet. Anyway, Jum, how are you? This guy took his wife to this justice courts in Nigeria. It's similar to all these courts that you people have in the US. It's called Justice Court TV. He's a real judge. Her name is Judge Fumi Asaolu. And she is able to pronounce judgment that is legally binding, right? But the only difference is that unlike the regular courts in Nigeria, where you have to have a solicitor or somebody, barrister representing you, the people is my family, it's a family court anyway, so they can usually represent themselves. So this man that you are looking at on the screen is called Dave. I've never seen a Yoruba man called Dave before. Maybe that's his middle name, but again, I don't know all Yoruba men. But Dave is just a name that you associate with a Oyibo person, so I don't know. But he said his name is Dave. Anyway, he took his wife to court to say that he wanted peace and that the wife took all the properties and left the house, and he wants access to his children. The video I did yesterday, I said in Benin, Yeah, they say first to knack. When I say knack, it's not that kind of knacking. No, you guys take your mind off the gutter. It's not knacking of the sexual one. Like when I say knack, I mean hit. When somebody taps you, you know they pain. Second to knack, you gonna cry. I know, Anna. Yeah, that's why we are sticking to the videos. Yeah. The live streams are not popular anymore. So we're going to probably stop it or something. Yeah, because this StreamYard is not cheap. I'm paying over $300, £300 for StreamYard. And if we're not using it, then what's the point? Anyway, so Dave took his wife to divorce courts. He said that his allegation was that the wife emptied their house. Let's just get to it so that you will see what's happened. You know how they usually say when we have cases like this, they say allow both people to express themselves so that we can hear from the man and the woman. So Dave came first, then the wife Itunu came second. My dear. Ìròyìn ò tó àfojúbà àbí báwo náà ṣe ń sọ ìròyìn ò tó àmójúbà. Dave disgrace his own mọ̀lẹ́bí, his whole kingdom, his whole generation. Chai. No, it was bad. Anyway, let's play some of it.
Itunu is your wife. So why have you brought her here?
I brought her here because we married for a while, like 15 years now. And then throughout the course of the marriage, we've had our own share of ups and downs in marriage. And then I noticed that most of the issues that we discussed, the issues raised, whether genuine or not, that we discussed, and I believe that we were able to resolve. Down within her, she still bruised on them. And then she uses that, or maybe not only that, to create unnecessary issues at home. Like, she doesn't want me to talk at home. She just wants to be in charge of the home. Any small thing, she's shouting at me. The most annoying part about her shouting at me is I told her that we've had our issues in the past that we shouted at each other, and I said, okay, this thing has to stop. But she likes to do it in the presence of her children. I told her several times she loves to do it. So she does a lot of things, and at some point, I developed high blood pressure at home. She's aware. And if I know that she's aware, because recently, before what brought us here happened, she told me, specifically October last year, that don't worry, I will do something very soon to shock you. And I know the BP you have, I caused it. And this one I'm going to do is going to raise the BP and it's going to kill you. She told me that. That was October last year. She was just beasting. And she said this, and I would like to place it out for everybody watching, if that is what women think it's really happening. Because she told me that she will show me that she's a woman, and whatever she says is what will be believed. So I need that to be on the record. So we've had issues in the past, so many issues, but
is the people in the courts, these people in the courtroom, they are giving Dave eye as if, uncle, are you sure of this thing you are saying? Are you sure? Because the way that the face they are making, all these people sitting in the courtroom, the face they are making at Dave, I'm like, okay, do you guys know something that we don't know? Because Dave was saying that the wife gave him high blood pressure. The wife is nagging. The wife did this. He had a lot of allegation against the wife. And the way the court people were giving him, the eye they were giving him is what I didn't understand. Yeah. Okay.
I try to let them go. For like 5-6 years now, I've tried to maintain peace as much as possible with her at home. But one thing I discovered is that why I thought I was building a home with her, it turned out that she was just deceiving me, not this why. Your Honor, September last year, my wife, I can still call her, though she said that I shouldn't be referring to her as that. And the children, we have 2 children. We were all together at Lakwe Lake Resort for a week. Yes, it was costing our workplace, but I joined her thinking that it was a family.
Did you see what he just said? That they went on a family holiday, but it was courtesy of her workplace, but he joined her. Yeah. I mean, you guys listen to Davo because he's really, really pained. And I feel his pain. Okay?
Family picnic, thinking that it was a family time to, get together and all that. I never knew that despite all we had then, the beautiful moments we had, she had something in her. She was preparing, planning. Shortly after that outing, I traveled and I came back. And before I traveled, actually, because these days when she starts her troubles, she knows how to use that silent treatment. And all I do most time is that I just let her be. Because I've come to realize that when she starts trouble at home, especially we have our own personal house built by us. But some years ago, I noticed that she started trouble on top of that house alone. In fact, she sees the document of the house. She said, she still threatened me with that document recently, before what she did, that she would sell the house, she would do this, she would do that, after all she has, but that's not even the issue. But why I brought that in is that for like 6-7 years now, I had a place outside that I rented. I rented that place because of work anyway, and she knows they come there, the family comes around for holidays, or even at times, like take for instance, last year, August, she wasn't around because of her job. And it happened to be the time when the children were on holiday. They were with me. The children were with me throughout the entire August last year until she came back. So they come around all along like that. But I noticed like that when we went to Lakwe last year, when we came back to that same apartment, I noticed that she moved all her things. She has moved all her things. And I asked her, especially the pictures on what have you. And she was asking me, she doesn't know. I know her stock in trade when it comes to lying flippantly. She doesn't care whether I know that she's lying or not. And she was even telling me, maybe it's people, it's the girlfriends. And I know she normally brings in that accusation of girlfriends that she cannot substantiate. So
how long have you lived apart now?
Ma?
How long have you lived apart?
That we've been apart.
Lived apart. You say you live in
No, not I didn't live apart.
Okay.
I stayed there for work. So I come home at times weekends, most time weekends, but at times when she starts trouble at home, I just stay away. At times 2 weeks.
You got an apartment somewhere
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Okay. A married man in the same town, not another city, got another apartment that he was living because of work. And whenever there's trouble at home, he will go and stay there. So I think we've heard enough from him. I think he said he wants peace of mind. When the judge asked him what he wanted, he said he wants access to his children. Let me just take a few more minutes, then we'll go to the wife, because it's good to hear from both sides.
I was working at on the island actually. Then we are on the mainland.
When did you start working at the island? Huh? You've been working on the island all this while.
No. I started working at the island in 2019, and that's when I got the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a backup apartment,
yes,
where you stay during the week,
yes,
and come home at weekends,
yes.
And at times the children comes to you during holiday.
Yes.
She doesn't come.
She comes.
Okay.
She comes, except if she's not around, like last year August, that she wasn't around. So it was only the children that were.
That came around.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I was actually building a home with her, but I never knew she wasn't building a home with me, because she tried all sort of things to manipulate me, to manipulate people against me. I knew my mom for 39 years. We never had issue. 2019, the year my mom died, for 1 month, I didn't talk to my mom because she manipulated my mom. For that 1 month, I was angry with her because of, I don't know how she plays the matter, how she manipulated my mom, that my mom also didn't bother to ask me what happened. She was angry with me, and both of us are angry. Until I got to know later that she even told my mom that she knows how to package a story. Like, my mom didn't know about Lekki. My mom doesn't stay here in Lagos, but she told my mom, I rented a place in Lekki. I've got another woman there, that I even bought a car for the woman. And she did this. She knows how to gaslight, because she did it in a way that she was telling my mom. My mom told me this later, that she was telling my mom that the money I should have been sending home, I was wasting it at Lekki or thereabout. And that got my mom angry. And it caused a serious rift between me and my mom, until we were able to settle it. In fact, the last day I spoke with my mom still referred to, we are never need to what the last day we talk. She still referred to it. Don't be hungry about the other day. I said, man, don't forget, we sorted it.
Okay. I think we've heard enough from. Let's not watch the whole video. This is Dave's petition, right? Guys, bear in mind, please give us a thumbs up, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to like hit the like button. Remember that it was Dave that brought this case to the court. It's not the wife. Okay, right. If you want to watch the whole video, it's here, and I don't think we can share all of it because we might get into trouble for that. So this whole of this one was about Dave talking about everything that happened in the marriage and all that. Now let's go and listen to what it was Itunu's turn, the wife. Okay. He said, I was building a home with her, but I didn't know that she was not interested. That I was building the home with myself. Right? Okay. Let's hear what Itunu has
is
to
in
say.
court to secure access to his children.
A history of domestic violence. Because I told him during it. Then he got a job in 20.
Okay, no, hold on, guys.
Me not to marry him. They said the way they see him is like he's hiding some behavior that will come on. So I was even ashamed to tell them I was in trouble. So I kept enduring it. Then he got a job in 2015 with Honorable Mundashi Obasa, and Dave came out with full-fledged violence. Then he started dating a girl called Ifoma Isaac Lovett. He will be posting pictures of him and Ifoma on his DP. And I was doing the screenshots and saving the pictures. At some point, I told him, someone also gave me inside information. So I was able to get Informer's phone number. I never called her. I just saved the number. Then on Informer's DP, I will see him and Dave cuddling. I told Dave, I said, this is your DP. And Dave told me bluntly that what? I have complained. What have I seen? If she gets hold of me, she will even beat me.
So it was Itunu is the wife, okay? It's her turn to talk, right? And she had quite a lot to say. She said that she's been in a DV marriage with Dave. Dave used to beat her. And oh my God, this woman, she came with evidence. The evidence is so much that everybody in the court were, even Dave, look at him. So we're going to get to the lessons later on, but let us just listen a bit more to what Itunu had to say, because Itunu says she has a PhD and she came prepared. Unlike Dave that was saying, was just rambling with his story. Itunu had receipts. She has a full booklet of evidence that she came with to court. Some of you that have seen the whole story, you know what I'm talking about. Let's continue.
Then he went to tell Informer that I complained about her DP. And Informer told Dave that tell her I will even do more. And Dave came back to tell me that Informer said you should expect more. Whatever you want to do about those pictures, you can go ahead and kill yourself if you want. They were posting, I was helping them to save the screenshots. Eventually, Dave left. There was a time Dave left the house for months. I didn't know where he was. I was alone with the children, without a job. Dave would drop 20,000 naira for a whole month. I have the evidence of his transfers in my account. Out of that 20K, I will fill gas. He stopped paying NEPA rent when he left the house. Our baby was still in diapers. I will buy diaper. I will feed children. I will pay lesson fees. Dave has never paid lesson fee for any child in his life.
Anytime I look at Dave,
I told him, I said, well, I've lost my job. Please, can you take up this lesson fee? He said, the boy should sit at home. He doesn't need lesson. What is he using lesson to do? He is here saying he paid school fees. I was the one paying the school fees. When I lost my job was when he took over. Then when I got another job, he stopped paying again. Then at some point, I decided to stop. Then the school owner sent him a doctor's message and he was embarrassed. That was when he started paying. Even at that, he would not pay.
Anytime I look at Dave, when they put the camera on him, when I look at him, Uncle Beno, this is your brother. I think he's from Ekiti State. You will just know that everything they accuse him of, he did it. Everything that the wife accused him of, he did it. Look at his face. Uncle Beno, oh my God, I wish I can make this thing. You let me see if I can make it bigger. He did it. He did it. Oh my God. Dave, you went to court. Chineke, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
For books. We both have history of transfer. He will show his transfer of fees. I will show my own transfer of textbook and notebooks. Then in 2018, September precisely, I was sorting the children's clothes in their room, and Dave walked and said, I got a job on the island and I'm leaving. And he left. I didn't know where the name of the organization. I didn't know where he was going to. He just left. He was living somewhere at Ikeja before. But 2018, he decided to move to the island and he left. Then one Sunday morning, I came back from church, found out that he had packed all his personal belongings, including my own personal belongings from the kitchen. My personal fridge, took everything to Lekki to go and set up house with another woman. That day, I picked my phone. I called his mother, called his relatives. Dave has left the house. I don't know where he is. In case of any eventuality, I just want you to know that we are no longer together.
So, you guys, is it beginning to make sense? She said that Dave was not only cheating, he was flaunting the cheating on her face. And that she was saving all the evidence because he was posting, I mean, we can laugh and because it seems like cruise bar, but it's not. It is not cruise because it takes some courage for a man, a married man, to be having an affair and having the courage to take pictures with his mistress or his side chick and post them on his WhatsApp, WhatsApp status. She said as Dave was posting, she was taking screenshots and she came to court with all those screenshots. And that he didn't only do that, he went and set up a new home in another part of Lagos, left the mainland to the island to go and set up a home with another woman. I mean, I'm like, what kind of courage? I thought, married men that cheat, at least they still have the fear of God to be cheating privately and be hiding it and say, I have a wife, I have a wife. Then I found out why. The reason, she will get to it in a minute, is because Dave's mother or his parents had told him when he was growing up, he can do whatever he wants to do. That in their family, men are worshipped. Do you understand? So that is where the focus of my conversation tonight with you guys is about the way we raise our children. We talk about all this gender, disparity all the time. When you raise a child, you tell your daughters, obey your husband, cook for your husband, don't say no to your husband when he wants to have sex, clean, make sure you are a good mother to your children, all this training for the girl child. And that same parents, because he is a boy, you tell him that he's to be worshipped. Man, you see why we have problem with marriage? Because who is raising men to be husbands? Who is raising them to be accountable? It's only very few families in Nigeria that you see that will be raising boys to grow up and have respect for themselves, for their immediate family, and for the institution called marriage. Most families just tell boys that you are a man, you can do. And the sad part of it is the mothers that tell them that you are a man. You can do whatever you want to do. Ayen sherue. That's how they say it in Yoruba land. Where what is new? That after all, they didn't bring the woman home. Guys, let's continue.
As usual, his people never sees anything wrong with whatever he does because they actually worship him, as he said. I would have left Dave barely, in fact, less than 2 years into the marriage, but for my parents' intervention, they keep telling me, they keep preaching to me, the laws hate divorce, this, and that. At some point, I filed for divorce. I said enough was this domestic violence. I have pictures here. You can tell a female to go with me to a private. I will undress. We see scars all over me. The same way he treats our children. He will beat those for trivial issues. There was a day he checked. I was well told. I said, you don't even look at these children's books. Look at it now. Let's, He just read, your book is torn. How can your book be this? He never opened just the back cover. He beat that child to stupor that day. I said, this is not done. I said, my own father will say, it's a book that you don't read that will remain neat. I said, my books were always rough. Most of them were even backless. He said, no, children with torn books, they don't usually do it. I said, it's a lie. My books were always rough. Today I have a PhD to the glory of God. Don't say that.
So somebody is saying that brand new Tofu said, I think the mother-in-law supported the wife because why was she upset with her son? Yeah, that's what you think. Mother-in-laws may support their sons' wives. Yeah, because they want to do ojoaye. You know what they call ojoaye? What they call it? Like I don't know the English word for it, so that they can see me that I'm doing the right thing. But inside them, gun, no mother-in-law is supporting their daughter-in-law against their son. Who do you think raised Dave to believe men are to be worshipped? Eye service. God bless you, Eunice. God will bless you, Queen. Eye service. Who do you think is his father that raised him to believe that men are to be worshipped? No. Men of that generation had very little to do with children, raising children and upbringing. It's the mothers. It's his mother that taught him that he's to be worshipped. He can do anything and get away with it. Oh, now eye service. You better don't trust mother-in-law. They will choose you over their child. The ones that will choose are very few. They are, but it's very, very few.
And when I talk to him like that, he gets angry that I dared to talk to him. I must not say anything. He will say I'm not submissive, I'm rude. That is why most of our issues are never resolved. When things happen, things we should sit down and discuss as couples and get it done. He will refuse to talk about it. You don't talk back at me. Okay, then I will keep quiet. I won't say anything again. When he leaves and he coughs, I'll give the phone to the children. Talk to your father. I will go into silent mode. That one will still annoy him. Instead of him to sit down and let us discuss the issue. Okay, what is the way forward? Okay, you need to stop this. I need to stop this too. He will prefer to tell people all and spread news all around about me and spoil my image, defame my character. He paints me as useless, violent to everybody. How he's got his high blood pressure, I don't know. Because I should be the one saying he gave me high blood pressure with all the beatings. I have pictures of our children here with scars on their head. Yes, when hair does not grow because their father beat them with metal rods. I have the pictures here.
She was prepared. I told you. She's the one that will tell the judge the page. She came with receipts. When you Tobago receipt, this woman came with receipts. Dave did not come with anything.
Even the children are afraid of him. Now he is telling this honorable court that my son has been running away because of, whereas he's the cause. I'm not surprised at all the lies he has painted. That is the way he is. When he wants to make himself look good, there is no type of lie Dave cannot tell. The picture of him and his girlfriend, I have them.
Shengbo, can you hear? Evidence, surplus. Evidence, surplus.
He's there too. He's there. Your Honor, the picture and his girlfriend. The picture of Dave and his girlfriend is on page 3 of this paper. There are times when Dave wants to beat me, I will run inside the room to lock myself in so that he will not get me. Dave will break down the door. I have pictures of 2 doors here that he broke down to come and beat me. The picture of the doors are on page 3. The day Dave drove me.
She pictures of doors and windows that are broken. She took pictures. She put it in a dissertation. You know when you write a dissertation? That's how she wrote it. He doesn't know who he's messing with. They are showing it to Dave. Umba, Ogbeni, true or false? Is this your house? Is this your window and your door?
Out of the house. I had an accident. My accidented car is there.
You respond to
That's
it later.
Yeah.
This is a window of a bedroom that I was sleeping in with my children. They've shattered the glass all over us. Yet he will say, I am the one who is violent. I am the one threatening him. That is what he will say.
Yeah, just
Let me have you respond. I'm just showing you the pictures. You respond to the court. All the ones she's referring to, I'm showing them to you.
He has been abusing the children. After some time, when I finished my PhD, Dave came back home and started toasting me. That because
This woman, eh? Oh my God. She said, Dave was toasting her. Toasting his wife. He's already married. He's toasting her because they want to jackpot. Somebody in the comment section say you should have allowed Jim to jackpot so that he will end up in jail in the abroad. Because everything he's doing in Nigeria, let him try it here. You see, this video, I mean, jokes aside, also just demonstrates the cracks in marriage in Nigeria before they come here. When they are always saying abroad marriage, they were married in Nigeria for 15 years. They came abroad, 6 months, the marriage. Bafuka, can you see now? Imagine if Dave and Itunu were to jackpot. What do you think is going to happen? She's going to call the police on his ass. And before you know, he will be in jail. So this is why I always say, all those marriages that are shaking, that culture and tradition and what would people say is keeping together, they are the ones that once they come abroad, affair,
that paid in public health, you can easily use it to travel out of the country. And I said, no way. Go and tell the farmer to gather her credentials for you to travel out of the country. I told him, I said, I will not allow you to use me and dump me again. And he got angry. When he started his building project in Ekiti, he said I should contribute 1 million to the land. I said, no way. I saw one of his documents. He wrote the former Robert Isaac as his next of kin. I said, go and ask her for the 1 million. After all, she's your next of kin.
Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that? Is the effrontery, the guts that this man has. Dave used his girlfriend, a married man with 2 children. If he used the child, he will not even do anything. I mean, I will say, okay, after all, it's his child. But a girlfriend, if a man love it, is the one he used as next of kin. Wow. Some people have courage, oh. And you know why he's so... When I looked at Dave, I looked at him and I'm like, okay, if he was a 6-footer, handsome, tall, dark, and handsome guy, I would say, okay, it's because it's very fine. You know, all this very fine, this the young Denzel type. You say, okay, he's got swag. That guy is not attractive. In my eyes, anyway. He's not fine. He's short. So what is all this Igberaga for? The Igberaga is because of what his parents told him. In their family, they used to worship men. So let us continue to raise our daughters and prepare them for marriage. And if we don't keep raising our sons, then the crisis of not having eligible men to marry, this is just the beginning. Yeah, you guys need to go and watch the whole video. It's a whole lot of what he did. A whole lot. By the time she was done, and everything she was saying, she had evidence. That is what I love about Itunu. She came prepared. David was looking like a fool by the time Itunu was done with him. My God. People get mind though. Just because you are born as a man. You think, now wow.
That one also annoyed him further. I refused to cooperate with that project. Because even the one that was built with my money, that he had no job, it was my ATM card he was using. He told me that he would send me out and sell the house. And I reminded him. I said, remember you said you will evict me from this house and sell the house. He now said, the one is building Ekiti, put Mr. and Mrs. I said, you did not put it to no and Dave. Anybody can become your Mrs. at any time.
You see how sharp that woman is? Mr. and Mrs. Anybody can be Mrs. Dave. You see how this woman is so intelligent. Wow. Despite everything she went through, a lot of you should go and read the comment, even men. Usually you have brotherhood that's saying, doing gender, whatnot. But even men were praising her that even with everything you went through, you managed to do a PhD under the circumstances. Wow.
So I will not be a party to it. So after his mother died in 2019, he was opportune to travel to ATT. Then he went to meet my parents that they should mediate and proud to that. We had an issue that neighbor intervened. He wanted to kill me that night. Then the neighbor called the police and they took us to Agbado police station that night. That was the night he was referring to that I locked him out of the house. Because apartment, like they gave us a kind of temporary separation. That was how we separated after that episode. So that after that separation, then people started calling me and insulting me. So you drove him out of his house. You are not denying him access to children. What kind of woman are you? It was at that point I said, this house that you are shouting that it is his house. It was not even working when this house was built. That was when I had to start opening up because nobody ever knew the way we were doing things. They all blame me. Sister will call and rain insult on me. The younger sister will call, the elder sister will call. I tolerated everything. My safety matters. He has been told to stay away. Stay away, he will. So when he lost his mother and traveled to Ekiti, he went to meet my parents. He begged them and all that. And then my parents called me. Let there be peace and that. They preached to me. He came back.
So if you go to Justice Court and watch the full episode of this matter, you will understand what I'm saying. Itunu said that what she went through in that marriage is not a joke. When she had babies, she will have a baby. Dave will not allow her mother to come. Dave will go and bring his own mother. The mother will not hold a child when she's coming. And a woman that just gave birth, even when she had a baby with CS, she will be the one that is cooking, cleaning, looking after the mother and the relatives that are in the house. I mean, everything she narrated involved not only physical abuse, it was financial abuse, it was emotional abuse, name it. She talked about how when Dave did not have a house, did not have a car, so that he doesn't feel less than a man, she gave him her car so that he will feel good. So that they won't say, he's a woman, you are the one driving, I'm not the one driving. She literally sacrificed everything to make him feel like a husband. Yet, everything she did was was just unappreciated, putting hands on her, cheating right in her face, and name it. I mean, the videos are there's 2 videos on Justice Court. So that's all I'm going to take from that. But I want us to talk about it. Looking at all the issues, Ekiti woman, yeah, very, very intelligent woman. What do you think? Why do you think that this guy had the courage? Because he told the court that he wants access to his children. Okay. Oh, I need to play somewhere for you guys before I stop it. I need to play where he said that Itunu came to took everything from the house. That part is very, very important. Let me see if I can drag it there. Yeah.
Key. So that morning, the previous Friday, I was a bit tired because Okiaro Road was something else at that time. I woke up late and he came on Wednesday, proud that Saturday. And I told him, I have a workshop to facilitate on Saturday. He asked me where. I said Victoria Island. He said, how will you get there? I said, don't worry, I will find my way. And I woke up late that morning. I woke up past 5. I had to leave on 5:30. I was running. You can't even bait him. He said, never, you're to shut up and not talk to him again. So my father kept quiet. So we had that silent gap. By the time he came back to Okiaro, he never told me he had any eye problem. He never told me he was sick because he has actually tried to kill me several times.
Sure,
I had an accident that night. The picture of my 24 hours. Then when he locked me out, the children started crying. It was then I decided enough was enough. Then I started looking for accommodation. And that was how I moved my properties.
This is what I'm
Because
looking
Dave said it's his property. He is the kind of man that does not like to spend on household properties. Dave has never in his life bought one diaper. I start to say it if I lie, may God judge me. One diaper for any child, Dave has never bought. A tin of baby food in his life, he has never bought. He has never given me a dime to buy baby things during pregnancy. Yes, I will deliver, I will pay my delivery fee by myself and still go home and be a slave to him and his family members. And I tolerated everything in silence.
You see marriage? Can you see what marriage looks like for some women in Nigeria? You see? Just look at that. Man, she went through a lot. She went through a lot. I want her to talk about the things that Dave said she took away from the house.
I have here a list with when I left. A sensible man would have thought, my wife has left with the children. How do I get them back?
Stop turning back.
Rather than that, Dave went to Agbado police station to file a report against me. I have it here. Your Honor, pages 12 and 13. He accused me of theft and unlawful removal of property.
Wait. You have to calm down. You are
Your
addressing
Honor.
the court. This is not a theater.
Noted, Your Honor.
Right.
I apologize.
Right.
He went to file a petition for unlawful removal of property. He said I stole his properties. I have the list here with me. The generator was number one. He didn't buy the generator alone. He asked me to add money, and I added money to it. He has a bigger one in Lekki, so I have every right to take it. He said I packed his clothes and shoes. A lie. A lie. We have 4 rooms in that house. Dave took a video of my bedroom and the children's room. Your Honor, you may tell him to bring out the video. You will see that he covered only 2 rooms in addition to the sitting room. The room where I left his personal properties, Dave did not video that room. I don't have anything to do with his clothes and shoes. Dave now accused me of stealing 5,000 USD from his wardrobe. He lives in Lekki, and he said he kept $5,000 in a safe in his wardrobe in Okearo. Dave has never had a safe in his life. But he developed a safe to find this petition against me, Your Honor. He also said I took a large deep freezer. The deep freezer has my money in it as well. He called me, I saw a deep freezer. Can you ask so? I said, okay, I sent money. When Dave wants to do anything, if I don't add money, he will leave it undone. He said, let's do solar panel. Bring money. I said, it's your responsibility. He didn't do that solar panel. I said, okay, the freezer will benefit me. Let me add money. 32 inches TV was bought with my money. He took my ATM card to Alaba to go and buy that television. 3 different 4.5 mattresses, all bought with my money. He was not even working there. He had lost his job at that time. Bought with my money. 2 bed frame. In short, all the listed. The gas washing machine. It was my mom that bought me washing machine in the first place. Before it got spoiled and I bought another one. He bought washing machine in Lekki. When the washing machine in the house got spoiled, Dave refused to buy another one. And he will still bring his clothes from Lekki for me to come and wash. So let me not bore you, Your Honor, with all the list. The things that personally belong to him that I took.
Listen.
Just 1 bed frame. And I took it. He has slept with me on that bed for years, Your Honor. What will be my gain?
Itunu said that she took the bed frame because he slept with her for years on the bed frame. So she took the bed frame. Itunu is so funny. Outside today, I was laughing. She said, I took the bed frame because he slept with me for so long on that bed frame. So I took it. She didn't deny you. Wait for it.
So I took the bed frame as compensation, Your Honor.
George is laughing.
Then rice pots. The rice pots belong. He bought the rice pots. I used it to cook for the children. The children bear his surname, not my own.
He took the rice cooker so that he can use it to cook for his children. He said the children, they bear his name. It's not my son's name. So he took rice cooker. She didn't deny it.
Then his baby frame, so that his children will remember him.
Now that one off me. He said, Itunu is a clown. Itunu said, she said she took his baby frame so that his children will remember him. said so that his children will remember him. I've never seen Itunu is a clown. Wallahi. The whole court erupted. Oh
Every other frame,
my
The
god.
Your Honor,
Oh.
every other frame in the house, I made them.
Okay, we've had enough, guys. No, let's talk seriously because Itunu finished me. He said when she said I took the frame so that his children will remember him, that one off me. I'm like, his baby frame. Oh my god, she had a list. She had a list of all the things that Dave said she took from the house because what had happened is that because they were having issues, the house that they built together, what she did was that she took all her belongings that she said she paid for and she contributed to. So Dave was not there. Remember, he's living in another apartment somewhere in the island in Lekki. By the time he came, Itunu moved everything from that house to, I don't know whether he knows where she moved to. She had left him. She went to rent another place because she filed for divorce that she's not doing anymore. So Dave now took her to police station to go and report that she stole his property. Do you understand? So this is to know now coming back with a reporter that I took pot to cook for your children. They bear your surname. I took bed frame so that at the bed frame you slept with me. So I'm entitled to this bed frame. And I took the baby frame. Your baby frame so that your children will remember you. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. I know feel like my belly they pay me to know she's something else. Anyway, talking seriously, what do we learn from this? Especially when it comes to raising sons that are so irresponsible, that they don't think of any consequences. They think they can literally walk on water like Jesus did. And there won't be no accountability, zero accountability. I can do whatever I want because I'm a man. Hmm? Somebody knows it to know there. Oh. Somebody said, Tit said, TYTT said, Itunu was my former colleague. Very brilliant and smart. Oh my God. She's something else. So there's a lot of learning. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. We have a lot to learn from this story. Because you know how usually when women tell their story, I keep telling anybody that has ears that wants to hear anything regarding marriages. The way Nigerian women are raised, especially Yoruba women, the way our parents, like, they literally raised us with marriage, carrying marriage on our forehead, and don't forget the fact that marriage is status in Nigeria. Before a woman will leave marriage in Nigeria, there is a good reason. It's not something that Nigerian women do lightly. I'm not talking about women abroad, though. I'm talking about the women in Nigeria. And I'm not saying that women are saints, but marriage is important to the average Nigerian woman. So this is Dave. Look at the way he disgraced himself openly for the whole world to see. What can we learn from this? Bumi, welcome, my darling. Guys, please share your thoughts in the comment section. Join the stream if you want to contribute. The link is in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bumi, hello, darling.
Auntie
How are you,
B,
my
fine.
dear?
Good evening, good afternoon, Bodo fam. How are you guys doing? How is everything? I just
Welcome.
want to drop my 2 cents because David mirrors my father. Um,
No way.
so he just immediately she started talking. I just like I've seen the video. I tried watching her what do you call it when she started a narration, and it just it gave me flashback. So I've not watched the video. I don't think I made it through the first maybe 7 minutes. I
Oh
stopped.
wow. Oh
So
wow.
just to say that, and I know it's something again, it's from the foundation, it's grassroots.
Mm-hmm.
But to like you said, honestly speaking, to be candid, the average African woman, especially Nigerian, from where I'm from, we are brought up with marriage in mind. It's in our main, it's in our brain, it's in our cortex. Like it's from when you are birthed to when you grow up. It's marriage. It's a man. It's everything. Is about how you're going to. Is this how you born rice? This is how you're going to do when you get married.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cook indomie. You know all those things. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a reflex, unfortunately. So we have to do better. right? Thank God there's education, no, there's exposure these days. But for parenting, for household, especially people that have boy children, people that see, what I've noticed in Nigerian culture is that we see things, and because it has to do with marriage, maybe between a marriage couple. And I get it, but we have to find a better way to address this. Is that, oh, it's not my business. I don't want to say, I don't want to talk now. They will say it's me that want to separate them, or it's me that is saying that she should leave the marriage. You understand? Somebody
Yeah,
comes to you to ask for advice, as long as they are coming to you, and as long, sometimes, well, I'm going to use my mom. Sometimes she never had the courage to open up, but you could see the bruises, you could see the cuts, you could see, it's like there's one time where she said that the man used belts. Yes, you could see the lashes on the kid's body. You could see, and then you can see her maybe just trying to. There are ways, there are different ways. There's unconventional and conventional ways that somebody that is is in trouble will come and meet you. There's a
yeah,
way you approach it. We have to be intelligent. So you then start, even if you don't want to say anything, since you are waiting for them to initiate the conversation, you open up your house or open up your mind. Just be a face that they can reckon with, and be like, oh, I find solace with this person, because she even though she sees where I'm what I'm in, she doesn't judge me. Don't cast judgment. So when my mom, like I was saying, so we have to be open to see people and not judge them, even if we don't want to give advice because they haven't asked. Even if you just be nice to them. If nice to them don't mean that you open up your home, because people are scared that, oh, maybe they'll come to my home again. I'm using myself with what I went through with my mom and my siblings. Just ways that people as a community can help when you see things like that, because people are like, I don't want to interfere, I don't want to put talk, or
that's
maybe
the same reason why even in churches you see
yes,
pastors, they see women going through terrible abuse, they will tell them to go and
and
pray
fast and pray.
so that their husband will change.
Àìmọye
Because they
MFM
will
fasting
never
and
ever
prayer.
tell them that okay, they should safeguard themselves or save
Right,
their life. They will tell them go and pray. Go and,
right.
that's the advice. That's why
That's
you
the
saw
thing.
that meeting. I mean, that's those women that were doing convention the other day, the kind of
Mm-hmm.
question. Yeah,
Yeah.
the woman was literally telling, oh, it got worse. We didn't place all the videos. One, when they were talking about the issue of infidelity, the pastor, the so-called pastor, I don't know the kind of Myron's pastor that she was, telling somebody that even if it means going outside to get pregnant to cover your husband's shame, do it. Yeah. She said,
Everything but leave the marriage. Everything but
yeah.
leave the marriage.
Anything, no, they will never cancel leave the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing I faced. And I would like, I think I've said it before. We're begging, it got to the point we're begging my mom, because that my mom is even alive today is a testimony. So each time I'm able to see her, unfortunately, we're not in the same location, but each time I'm able to see her, I spoil her. Even though I have made peace with the fact that she has, she's the way she is. I don't judge her anymore, but I spoil her because I see her and I see everything that, it reminds me. But I'm saying this to say that we can be nice. We don't cast judgment. You don't have to wait for the person to tell you what they are going to. You can see it. We
I
have to
can really
also.
tell that this is hard for you, Bumi. This is really
Auntie B is hard. I said
because
it
it's
in
mirroring what you saw growing up in your own
Yeah, I
home.
said it in the comment that if I had remained in Nigeria, if I'm sure I would have been divorced by now. I
Yeah.
can't take this rubbish. I don't have the patience to take all this rubbish.
Yeah.
Also women. We have to do better. Unfortunately, some men, they are, Nigeria is patriotic, so we cannot do anything. It's a patriarchal society, so we just do what we can do. But which one is cover shame? You are giving him car. He doesn't have money. You are doing. We have to move
And yet
smart.
it did not protect her. This is what we were talking
Yes,
about the other day. It's okay to protect your husband, but should your husband not
not
protect you as
protect
well?
you.
Yeah.
Should
So
not
I
protect
think the
you.
main thing for us, regarding this matter is about, the way we equipped our girl child and prepare them for marriage. We need, especially fathers or mothers, if the fathers are not doing the job, we are the, primary caregivers anyway. We
And
need
to
to
be
start raising our sons
which
and
father
telling
is
them
doing any
about
job
responsibility, being
in Nigeria?
responsible, about respect, about accountability. You can't just raise a boy and tell him, men are worshipped. You can do whatever. You see the kind of over bloated ego that Dave has. Just look at him. He was looking like, it feels. He feels superior because he's a man. And there are a lot of men that feel that way just because they are a man. So this is the main thing we need to be discussing
And to be
because
in
there's so much somebody can take.
Yes, but and to be in the average when growing up in Nigeria, in the average family, the man doesn't do anything. The man's the provider, right? So he's out. He's not questionable. So he's not accountable rather. So he's out in the morning. He comes back. When he comes back, he goes to beer parlor or go and hang out. He's in the night again. You don't see him. Maybe if you see him it's on weekends or Sunday, if you go to church as a family. So most of the primary care, the teachings, the learning is from the mother and her family or the community, depending on where you grew up in. So women too, we also have to take accountability. I'm talking of depending on where you
Parents,
are.
parents generally, yeah,
Yes.
parents, as long as you're a
No,
parent.
parents generally, yes. I'm talking of in Nigeria, how I grew up. I don't know. I'm sure. I'm hoping that things have changed now. But again, speaking to people around me, the men were hardly parenting. Is what I'm saying. Is the women that parented. So
Mm,
most of the things too that we're talking about, the male child, maybe a male child is not doing anything. You leave him. He goes outside while the girl is inside watching everybody. That's how it starts now. That's how it
mm,
starts. She's the one taking care of dinner. She's the one making sure everybody's assignment is. It's not firstborn. It's not even a matter of firstborn. It's just if you're a girl, you are the one doing everything. While them they get a pass. Is what
yeah.
I'm saying. We
Mm,
have to we have to do this by example. We have to do it by
that's
example, not just by talking. That's another problem that I see. People say, "Oh, but if you're not showing them, they don't have anything to look at." Kids learn
mm,
by example, not by talking. They learn by what they see, not by what they hear.
mm.
So that's what I
And
want
is
to
your
mention.
mom, your mom, if
Uh-huh.
you don't mind me asking, she's still with your dad? Your
And
dad, is
today
he
I've
still
said it
alive?
before. Yes, now they're still together. I said it. They're still
Mm,
together. My dad even married another woman. And to be, that's why I said I don't judge her. Before I used to judge her, but I don't judge her anymore. That I've made peace with what decision she's made, as long as it's not affecting her health. It did affect her health, but it's not currently affecting her health now. You see how that woman said that the house that they built together, uncle said that is his house. This is the same thing that happened with my mom and my dad. So we had to take my dad to court to now put my mom's name on that house.
mm,
My brother, because me, I just said me, I'm not there, I'm not doing anything. Because if I enter, I go scatter him. So now my brother do him. I backed him up, but we had to take my father to court. Then he agreed to put my mom on the house.
mm.
That's how bad things. There's so many things, but this is an example. So we have to. I said sometimes you see how they say Dave will not give the woman money. My father will have money. He'll be hiding it under the car boot. You know that Pathfinder. I used to drive a Pathfinder. So you hide it in the trunk. He will hide it. It has in. I don't know how you call it. When you open the trunk, you will see another corner. He will hide it inside. Me, I will not take the money. Auntie B, I will not go and show my mom. My mom will not keep it and she'll give my dad. After two times that I see that my mom was doing this, I just say, no problem. I've seen money, me and my brother will share it.
Good, good.
That is
Mm,
the covering of that's the wiring. That's when I realized that my mom, there's this one, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing we can talk. There's nothing we can say.
yeah,
So there are so
it is.
many occurrences like this. So
Mm.
don't know what wiring it is, but we have to be
Have to
cautious
do
of
better.
everything. Everything adds up. Everything adds up. We so unfortunately you sometimes we wait deadly. It becomes a matter of life and death before we now start actioning, taking. Sometimes the women don't make it alive. They don't make it out alive. So
Absolutely. Thank you
Auntie,
so much for me. Mm.
thank you. Bye.
All right, thanks, my love. I can tell that this was really hard for you, Bumi. I'm sending you hugs, sending you virtual hugs. This was really, really hard for you because, when you see something that reminds you of your childhood, it kind of triggers you. Hmm. It does trigger you. Thank you so much for sharing. I know it's not easy. What we can take from there, you now growing up in that family will raise your sons better if you have a son in the future. May the Lord help us to do the right thing by our children, to raise children that are kind. All it takes, we use all this big English. At the end of the day, it's just human. It's kindness. Just kindness. Mm? Yeah. IBK, welcome, Ibukun. How are you? Please unmute yourself. Yeah. I'm about to end now, so I'll just take you and Jum and then we'll call it a day.
Oh, Auntie B, thank God I got in on time. How are
Yeah.
you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, long
Congratulations
time.
on your book.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, we have a book. Oh. We are doing a launching very soon. So pre-order your launch copy so that we can launch it together.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
that's
case you
nice.
have not heard, this is our book. It's called Imported Wives on Amazon. Just Google it, Imported Wives, Untold Stories of Abroad Marriages. Thank you so much, guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Yes, Ibukun, how are you? How is Canada? How are my babies? I hope they are well.
They are well. Thank you so much. So I ordered my book, but I'll keep it till when we meet. Then you will sign. You because I
Okay,
was
read it.
wondering
You
how.
can read it. I will still sign it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how? So this story. When I first of all heard, it was just coming up on my like showing up on my phone. I said, okay, let me
Yeah,
even
the
listen
video
to it.
went viral. Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to the monsoon. When I listened to the monsoon, I said, what type of a woman is this? To be honest. But when
Mm,
I now listen to the woman's own, I said, this man is telling pure lies because there was
mhm,
nothing. The only thing that she said and he said that was correct was that they're both married, they live in separate homes, they have kids. Other than that, because this man, and you know one thing, is this same story. Have you wondered? It's the same thing he will tell his family members
of course.
and they will chop.
Of course. Of
Imagine
course.
how he has lost a gem, honestly. He has
Mhm,
lost it.
mhm,
Because
mhm.
even that informer that is, you know how Bible said that sweet waters are, what? Stolen
Stolen
bread.
waters.
Stolen
Yeah, that's
waters
it.
are
Mm.
sweet. So the woman, that's you will be on your best behavior. That's exactly what informer. He will show that informer will show him pepper. He doesn't know. He will Ondo is far. He will trace his step back to
Oh my
he
God.
will trace himself
Mm,
back to Ekiti. And I like the fact that, I can relate with this. This looks like my story in a way. The fact that they manufacture trouble. You see how the woman said she was quiet at a point.
mhm,
Your
mhm,
quietness self is a problem. In my
mhm,
own, the mother-in-law said, oh, onunu fufu, like somebody that is quick to anger. When he's
mhm.
angry, lock the door. No, when he's angry, step out. The day I tried it, he said, if you leave, oh, be a dark so
Hmm.
I couldn't leave. So I can
Ah,
imagine that kind of anger that you want to. I can't really. Honestly, I relate with this woman's story. You're not wanting to settle issue. How can you have issue and you don't want to sit down and settle it? Then you prefer talking to other
he has
people
somewhere to
outside.
go to. He has a second home to run to.
Even as his mom is no more now, he still can't use the senses. Before you think, okay, it's not like the mom was not part of it, but his mom has left now, so you know that it's from his upbringing. All this Yoruba thing that men they have it in their medulla oblongata that they should be behaving anyhow. Imagine what this kind of people want is that they will behave anyhow. You should swallow it and not talk. Who can do that? The woman tried. Even she went back. A lot of things. She took a lot of steps. She's done. If I'm sure that there are men out there that want to marry this kind of woman, this man has just lost everything. Honestly, you can't put gold on the neck of a pig.
Hmm.
He doesn't know the value. He doesn't know the value of that woman, honestly. I wish
Mhm.
that he can even get to
He
listen to
doesn't
this.
love her. He's a wicked person. He doesn't
Very
love her.
wicked. She
Mm.
gave you ATM.
Yeah, you
She's
can see the
satisfied
wickedness
you
on
in
his face
everything.
now. Yeah, he's a very wicked person. He didn't love Itunu. He took her for granted. He thought he was
Yeah.
doing probably, some people will marry a woman and they will feel like they are doing the woman a favor.
Imagine. Just
Mm.
imagine how he brought. I like the fact that he's the one. The reason why everybody is talking about this is because he took the woman to
Number
court. If it
one.
were the woman, they will say they will have a lot of stories to it. Only him, oh. You see
Hmm.
how the devil is working with this man. He went to expose
Yeah,
himself. Now it's as
yeah,
if that ground should open and swallow him up. Imagine
yeah.
that. Me, I'm waiting for part 3 of this story. Honestly, I want to
Yeah, the
know.
judgment. I mean, what judgment? I don't expect anything less. The court is going to dismiss the case, and whatever she took, she cannot return. What did she? If not because that is poverty that is worrying him. How are you struggling? You don't have money. Why do you need two houses, two apartments in Lagos? Why? Do
He
you know
can't
what
even
rent
keep.
is?
He can't even keep a job. Imagine, because a woman cannot be his
Oh
boss.
yeah, I forgot that part. We didn't get to it. If you go and watch the full video, they said that this guy is so misogynistic to the point that he lost 2 jobs because his bosses were women.
Imagine.
Yeah,
This
because his
man
bosses,
is
he cannot take any directive from a woman. He doesn't want a woman to supervise him, so he lost 2 jobs consecutively because his bosses were women. Can you imagine?
wearing
Somebody
me
that
more. I
cannot even
know.
work, you cannot have a female manager. How are you going to be a husband that you think your wife has an opinion or your wife has anything in her? Even see how intelligent that woman is. You see,
Very
men, when
intelligent.
God gives you a woman that will help you to arrange your life, a
I'm,
woman
I'm,
that will help you to arrange your, you use your hand. Ah,
have you
oh my
have you
God.
imagined? I sat down and thought of it. This very good woman, virtuous woman that every man should have. If this man were in his right senses and together, if they work together, imagine what will happen. Imagine
Maybe
how
he married her
progressive.
because of her brain. If you go and find out, now Ifeoma will be one of those omopupa, those ones that will bleach from head to toe with big bum bum.
Omopupa toothpick legs. That's how
Yes,
they are.
yeah, that's the
Mhm.
type. That's what they do. You see, he was still trying to toast her that they should go abroad, they should jackpa.
Ah, thank
He
God
knew
she
that
didn't agree.
Itunu is the kind that can build because she doesn't wait. Imagine, having children, paying your own maternity fee, buying baby
Mm.
food, paying school fees, doing everything. In this part of the world, you'll be wondering, what is this? It's not like she said it was not working. She covered him. So
Yes.
when that we're talking that video where that all those mumu women were talking about covering your
Mm.
husband, that is what it means when they talk about covering.
She
Do you
did
understand?
everything. Oh. She did
Yeah,
everything that was required for this marriage. I don't see them
yeah.
together again. In fact, everything she should just you can imagine, even in the midst of it all, she bagged PhD. That's to tell you that this woman, I like the woman. In fact, I love her. We should even adopt her in this Obodo farm. We should look for her and adopt her. She merits being on joining the family because she's. I can imagine this is in Nigeria, not abroad. Imagine this marriage coming to Canada or coming to the Western world is already broken right from. I don't like people that say because they came to abroad, marriage that is standing on one leg already. By the time it gets here, it can't be better. And no woman. I like the fact that the woman said that no woman. She said, "My honor, no woman in her right senses will leave a home that is sweet." No woman. Just imagine how this man. I also like that fact of bed frame. She said she took it as compensation. Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear, I'm
Oh, it's
hearing
as if
you.
I'm
I'm
talking
here.
to my. So she
No, no,
took
no,
it
no,
as
no. We're hearing you.
she took it as compensation. Then
Yeah.
also, she said the girlfriend she can't. Imagine the man said that he told the court that girlfriend she can't substantiate. Imagine he's claiming he doesn't have a girlfriend. Meanwhile, he
Mm.
has a girlfriend. I like the
Mhm.
fact that she had all the evidence against this guy, and I wonder what will be on the mind of his family. Imagine badly raised man, and that is why we
Mm.
should train our children. I'm taking a lot of lessons from this. I have
Yeah.
a boy, I have a girl, so to train them well, so that all this mental illness will not they won't even have it at all because we are Yorubas. All this years saying that you worship a man, that's stupid. Like stupid. Anybody that is in Bible is living in 1856 era.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
and to be, I wish you all the best. And I even
Thank
wanted
you,
to
my
show you
darling.
something. If you just 1 second, if you if you can
Okay,
remember
go
this.
ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I want to show you something. Do you remember this?
Eh? Move it to the left. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. Bring it down. Where did you get it?
You know we bought it that time. I've
You
not
still
even
have
used
it
it.
since 1 year ago. Oh
I
my
said,
god.
I know I just said I just wanted to have it. It's not like
You
you
didn't use you
understand?
didn't you okay. Oh. If you don't
Yeah.
take it, if I come to Canada, I will help you.
No problem. I don't have any need to. I don't have anybody, so it is well because
Okay. You
we
better
need
put
to.
yourself out there, my dear.
No, I'm looking for the best of the best because
It will happen
affliction
in
will not
Jesus'
happen the
name.
second time by God's grace.
Amen.
So I wish
Amen. It
you all
will
the best.
happen.
I need to
Thank you,
sign
my
off
dear. We'll
from
speak
here.
soon.
I'm planning.
Lovely to speak to you, dear.
No problem.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thanks,
Bye.
Ibuko.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Hmm. Sissy, what is wrong with you guys? Something is meant to be private and you're putting it out there. Oh, Gafun, you. You are Natsu. It's meant to be confidential. You don't understand. It's what happened in Jamaica stays in Jamaica. You are not putting it out there. Chai. And what for now? Jum Jum, hello, darling. Welcome. Please give us a thumbs up,
Hello,
guys.
Auntie
Hey,
B.
darling. How are you?
Please, before I move on, you need to share your skin routine, skin care, all the small video you are dropping. I will just be looking at the screen like, okay, we are waiting for when you're going to drop your skincare
You
routine.
have been asking about this skin thing for a long time.
You
I'm not
look
a,
so
I don't do
beautiful.
beauty here.
You shall look good.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God, Auntie B, when I watched the episode of this Olójú Kankan, bójú ẹ̀ ṣe le kankankan,
Lójú
bí ojú
kankan.
àgbálùmọ̀ yẹn. When
Is
I
this
watched it, I
handsome?
was
Is
just
this handsome
wondering,
guy that you are calling Oloju Kankan?
which handsome guy pẹ̀lú feel like tó dàbí God. When I was watching it, I
Ó
said, this
jọra ẹ̀
guy,
lójú ni. He
ó
has
ti
pride.
jọra ẹ̀ lójú
Ó jọra
jù.
ẹ̀ lójú.
And the
He
way
thinks it's all
I
that.
don't know if he's the only boy or only son in their family with the
He's not.
comment of
He's not. He's just full of
they
himself.
worship them, they did that.
They
Auntie B, you
worship
forgot where
men in my family. Are you God?
the
Who's
yeah,
worshiping you? Lórí
where the wife said the whole family will came, they will eat all the food, bring extra children, carry all the yams that our own family brought and take it back. I'm like, what kind of nonsense is this? What kind of family is this? Yet you still think you guys are working on the cloud. You still brought her to he underestimated this lady. He didn't know that he has all this evidence because I dropped the comment on his own episode that I will be back with all this your mouth that is sounding sweet. When this woman is not crazy, why will like okay? So by the time I watched the woman, I was just saying, yeah.
So when men like Dave said, "I want peace,"
Which
how can you
peace?
want peace when you
What
are
peace?
creating chaos?
He left out all the way he was beating her, carrying girlfriends, the behavior that his
Informer.
family, everything.
Mm.
He left all that out to be saying he carry all my stuff. This is why one side story is not good. Imagine this guy having a YouTube channel and going
Yeah,
all over discrediting the wife. She did this, she did that, and we will never see the wife to hear from her. And then they
yeah.
will just continue and then be, God bless this lady. And one thing that comes to my mind is there is no harm in giving taking a chance on someone because I see Cece's comment that says, what are you doing with this guy? I believe this lady did not marry as a PhD holder. She grew to the point like this, and you don't know how far people can go. But just that I know that all these signs will be there. Just that we didn't know the extent that his family will be this crazy when we have children because I can know my husband. I can't know all the families, all the behaviors, and all of that. No matter how you try
You know
to,
when I know that this guy is not a serious human being. When he got
yeah,
that job, remember she started the story that he didn't have a job for a long time because he kept losing
yeah,
his job
yes.
because he couldn't work under women.
Other you
He cannot
imagine,
submit to any
and you were
authority
given
that is a
birth to
woman.
by a woman. I
Eh,
don't know the kind of job that his mom did. They did a very
Imagine.
terrible job. A
So if he's a
very
billionaire woman, you
terrible
cannot
job.
work under her because you are a man.
What did
And you
you
are a
don't have
broke
a
man.
job, you guys don't have money, you are not humble, you are still wicked.
No, it's very proud.
You
Only
have evil in
Beraga.
your heart. Only gbéraga kò lówó kò ní
Mm,
kankan. Such a
mm.
loser of a man. What is this? For me, I think even if you are evil, to just deal with your fellow human being with kindness. If you can do this to your wife that have children for you and all of that, I could imagine how you're going to treat people outside. Or maybe it might be all those that will be very crazy out in the house and be nice outside. That everybody will be talking about him and you'll be looking like, are you talking about my husband? The one that beats me all the time. And I learned the lesson that I learned now to not take your time is I have two boys. I say this all the time. It is very important for them to see me, myself, grow up in love, how their dad treats me, to know how to treat their own husband, and also for me to let them know nobody is under your feet. the way I give birth to you is the way the mother of your wife give birth to their child. They
Mhm.
expect better from their daughter as I expect
Mm.
better from you. The wife is not coming to come
Broke
and
and
lose his
proud.
life and
He's
everything
broke
because
and he's also proud.
you are
Mm.
the only son in the whole world. Like, what are you
Mm.
feeling like? That's so stupid. Oh, I have this woman. She's such a very. I mean, you cannot have PhD and be stupid now. You can't have PhD and be stupid. The way she was bringing, feeling like a celebrity, throwing the paper in the
Evidence.
face
Evidence. The
of
judge even had to call her to order.
the
Pay.
way, like, I
Need to
think
know.
she's
She
feeling
will raise the
herself.
paper up and go
See,
and turn around in the court like
some
this.
people are not stupid. Because she's quiet, she's allowing you to do all the stupid thing that you're doing. Does not mean, I like that she's shying in this courtroom. And the first time that they will not say order, because please give her time. Even the judge could not say anything because she's making sense. Now
Mhm.
his pride has made him lose this very
No, he's
beautiful.
exposed himself on an international stage now. From
Yes, and the
in their
family,
little corner that they stay
everybody.
in the world, we are talking about it. Do you know how many? That video has got, I think it's one of the most watched video on Justice
Of
Court now.
course, because the way
Mhm.
he started, he even put chain in his own hand because the comment under the wife's comment, they are under the wife's episode. Go and check. Everybody was like, "What?" When you see his face, you will know that he's a evil man. He's wicked. I say, yeah, he is. I believe that they will allow him to be seeing the children. Just that I believe the woman should just walk away and
Definitely. She
be
allow
by
him to see his
herself.
children. But he said
If she
that the
said
children
if
are
she
scared
take
of
out
him.
her clothes, there's a mark all over her body. Over what?
Yeah. But there's another thing that the judge need to address because he's brutalized those children so much that the children are scared of
Yeah,
him.
they are
So
running
he's also
away.
he's not only
Uh-uh.
bullying his wife, he's
The
also
wife, the
bullying his
entire
children.
family.
Ah.
That is bad. That is bad.
Hmm.
And thank God we're able to hear from the wife. And everybody will now know the kind of evil man that he is. And I want to hear his comeback in less than an hour. The third episode will be out. I want
Oh,
to,
today.
because yeah, today, yes, today, the judge will say, "Oh, don't worry, you will reply." I want to see his response because you cannot lie against evidence, paper evidence, not the word of the man to tell me this is not you. And if from Alara
Hmm.
Bibo, you said I want to put, I don't know what.
Of course, I want
Of
on
course, he
I
does
want
not
on
have capacity to
Hmm.
maintain or to, husband
You
a
cannot buy,
PhD
you
holder.
cannot pay school fees, but you are having
How,
girlfriend.
how can you
What?
cover
How
somebody
can you
that
be
does not
broke and
want
you're
to be
having
covered?
girlfriend? Eh?
How can you be broke and be having attitude? You
I
are
don't
not even
understand.
humble. How do you cover this kind of a man now? How do you cover this kind of a man?
Hmm.
How? I say, chew the insult, swallow the insult. I see the only life you come is to come and marry stupid men.
Hmm.
And to be
Well,
well done.
thank you, my dear. I mean, it's a lesson for
A
everybody,
very big
parents.
lesson. A very big
Yeah.
lesson. Raise your son to know
Let's raise
that
our sons,
he
please,
has
to
to
at
be the
least
head of the
respect.
family to, yes,
Yeah.
take care of your wife,
Mhm.
take care of your children. All of them should not be running away because their dad is coming. Oh, my husband is coming, and everybody is shivering. Who are you? Who the
Hmm.
heck are you?
I didn't know that this generation, that I mean, young fathers like this will still be that kind of
I know he's
fathers.
one of stupid one, very, very small one. Men are doing better now, and I can say that. I see them
Mhm.
online, you know, giving lecture to their fellow men. It's changing. I could
Yeah.
imagine like 2 decades from now what it will looks like, because you see what your mom go through. He's saying that, oh, I never see. It's been 30 something years in my family. I never see. So where did you learn it from? If you didn't see your father behave like this, where did you learn all this, your wickedness, your evil acts from? That you cannot be kind to the wife that you're sleeping with, that have your children. Where did
I
you
don't
learn
think
it
he
from?
likes her. He doesn't like her.
And you should let her go. It's that simple.
Yeah.
It is
It's
getting, it's just
unfortunate.
one. I'm in Yoruba now. I'm Yoruba. I never see my father beat my mother. Never. Of
Yeah.
everything that I can complain about, my father can be nonchalant. Sometimes he
Hmm.
doesn't take things very serious. But beat, never.
Yeah.
Never.
It's not, I
I
mean,
never
it's
see
not to
that.
say that all Yoruba men are like that. It's just like,
It's just
uh it's
very
the way.
little percentage of, and men are
Hmm.
doing better now, like I said, because they can
Hmm.
see what their mom go. How did you know? You have example of what not to be. Now it is in your hand to
Hmm.
cultivate what should be. Yet you
Yeah.
are still stupid. Oh,
Hmm.
He will
is
be
well.
fine, no. And Dr.
So you say it's
Itunu, we are
dropping
proud
tonight.
of
The
you.
judgment is dropping tonight. We are gonna be
He's
here.
dropping
June.
tonight. He's
Have you bought
dropping.
your book? You bought
I
your
haven't, so I
imported
will.
wife?
It's my name on it now. Auntie B, see, imported wife. That's my name on
Oh my God!
We imported wives will buy.
We are
Don't
launching
worry.
soon. No, we are launching soon.
I will order
Oh,
mine
thank
before
you,
the end
my
of
dear.
today. I will order now.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
ma.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
All
Bye.
right, my dear. My love to everybody. I hope you are being a
Thank
good
you.
girl. I hope you are being nice to that your
I
husband.
am. I
Jim.
am. Thank
I hope you
you.
are. Otherwise, I'll come and a prestige for you.
I
All right.
am. Yes, ma.
Thank you, my dear. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Take care. Bye. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, everybody. Please give us a thumbs up in the comment section. If you have not heard, we have a book. It's called Imported Wife: Untold Stories of Abroad Marriage, right? And it's on Amazon. If you've not ordered yours, please order yours. We are going to do a launching very soon. Yes, Dr. Abby, thank you so much, sis. Please order yours and leave me your review if you do. If you've read it, thank you very much. Uzo has read it. I think Uzo is one of the first people to read it, and we read it together. She's reading, she's giving me feedback. Thank you so much, Uzo, for all the feedback that you gave me about the book. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, I will talk to you after the show. I'll send you a message, Uzo. We need to do better, especially parents. Please stop telling your sons that they are demigod that should be worshipped. God created all human beings equal. None of them is a god in this earth. Okay? We should all respect one another as human beings and let us be kind. Teach your sons kindness. This kind of wickedness that Dave melted out on this woman is just uncalled for. It was not necessary. Do you know what it is? Men that behave like this is a play of power. It's them trying to show the woman that I will deal with you and there's nothing you can do because I'm your husband. I am a man. That it is. I'm telling you. That's just what it is. Who's gonna say it should be a syllabus for secondary school students? Okay, now. People in Nigeria are already asking me how we can get it to Nigeria. I don't know, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe we need to publish it in Nigeria as well because I did it on Amazon. So we'll see how that works. Please teach your children to be kind, though. If you see your sons being mean to their sisters, pull them up straight away. Make it a teachable lesson and tell them never to disrespect their sisters. If you allow them to disrespect their sisters, you allow them to not show respect to their sisters, they will not respect women. Women, we're already vulnerable because of the society that we are born in, because of our gender, because of the role that we play in society, in religion. Everything about our socialization has already made us vulnerable. A real man will protect his sisters, he will protect his mother, he will protect his wife, his partner. Let us do better. All this, I'm a man, I can do whatever I want. Please. Bukola, thank you so much. You've ordered yours. It's coming on Monday. I really appreciate that. Do you know that we have 101,000 subscribers? If we can get just 1,000 people to order that book, it will become a bestseller. How about that? Should we do a 1,000 challenge? I do see people that I've seen. I see the numbers of the people that are ordering. So I think we should do a 1,000 challenge. Let's see if we can get 1,000 people to order that book. We have 101,000 subscribers. Yes, so I can actually see the number of people that have ordered the book. So let's do a 1,000 imported wife challenge. If I've ever impacted you on this platform, you've learned one thing, no matter how little, or somebody that's come on this platform and shared something that's benefited you, this is time for you to say, okay, Auntie B, you know what? I want to support you. What can I do? It's only $19.99. The book is $19.99 for paperback, $24.99 for hardback. please go to Amazon and order yours and support me. Let's get 1,000 copies sold so that we can make it a bestseller. The stories will help a lot of people because it's all about learning about how to manage imported marriage situation. There's a lot of notes there that I've just included that will help people on what couples who are dating across borders, long distance courtship, what they need to know, right? I've just added some notes to it, so it was really gonna help. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody that's ordered, I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please spread the word. Christmas is coming. Order it. Gift it out to your colleagues at work. Gift it out to your friends. Send it to people. It's a fantastic gift, and it's only $20. Only $20. £20. That's the cheapest gift you can give somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and we'll speak soon. So let's wait and see what Judge Fumi is going to say. Yeah, regarding the judgment. Thank you, June, for telling us that the judgment is tonight. I'm going to look out for it. I don't usually follow that channel, but this one was so interesting. So I'm going to look out for it. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah. $27 in Canada for paperback and $38 for hardcover. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very affordable. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, and we'll speak soon. Bye, guys. Bye.